Sve u redu, sve u redu.
Mislila sam da ću da govorim očela me sad vremena.
Vodi okolo.
No. You can't do that. She's got my daughter.
Ona je psihički obolela, misli da sam ju ja otela dete.
No. Please take a look at her phone. She's got a video of my daughter begging for help. Please. No, give me that.
Mila, Natalija, Lena, Lazar.
Give me that.
No, Lazar,
give me that.
Vukašin,
Give me that.
Mila.
No, please.
Mila.
No, I didn't do anything. No.
Has Belgrade changed much since you were here with Grandpa Costa?
I remember always looking for that Victor monument you see over there. It's the symbol of Belgrade's freedom. It's called pobednik. If you ever get lost, look for this river and find that monument. Mommy will be there waiting for you.
Hearts. Oh, love. Legs? Noel. Mix. Hey, family. Love makes a family.
Love makes a family.
Why haven't I met Grandpa Slobodan yet? The war is over. We should let him know we're in his country now.
He's out there making sure it's still safe from the boogeyman.
Mommy!
Where's my baby? Where are you then? Go put on a dress. I'll be there in a second.
Should I get my wild child back?
Babe, I gotta go to Lena.
Come on. She knows how to get dressed by herself.
Steven, come on. Lena, wait for me in the bedroom. Mama's gonna change really fast. She better not remember this.
Come on. Nobody had any problem seeing their parents share some love.
Steven, stop.
You didn't care about the viewers 5 years ago.
Stop. Are you coming?
Told you I have a deadline Tuesday.
Remind me what to say. Why is her dad not attending again? Because I'm out of excuses, Steven.
She won't even notice. Alex, things could still be nice without you trying to make them turn out exactly the way you imagine. Look, go play, and dinner will be waiting when you return. Tell her Daddy's not there because he's working to provide the balloons you're holding.
She'd like a father much more than a bought meal and a balloon.
Do you know where you are?
At the hospital.
Where were you that morning?
I go to the same spot ever since my father passed.
Is it your kind of escape?
Escape from what?
Reality?
Aren't I here because he escaped reality?
Are you here voluntarily?
I usually go to Klara Hrvanovic with Lena, but she wanted to stay with her father.
Is Steven a good dad to her?
No, he's never present. Just like his father, Slobodan wasn't.
But Steven moved out of Canada just to be with the two of you.
Physical presence does not make him a good father.
Slušamo! Ako ste svi stavili maske, idemo na prvu igru! Ajmo, dođite brzo svi kod mene. Čekaj samo da vidim da su nam spremne. I ove prijateljice, smo spremni? Dođite kod mene. Ajde, svi ovako.
Trpiti, mama, to je bitno.
Znači, ćemo da igramo žmurke. Nisam vas čuo, ćemo žmurke! Dobro, ajmo brzo, ja žmurim! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, ko se nije sakrio, magarac je bio, ko se krije oko mene, iza mene žmuri umjesto mene. Polazim! Alex?
Yeah.
Should I speak in English?
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Hello, my neighbor.
Da vidimo ko si to prije iza klupe.
Nenad, let's get the kids. We gotta go.
Okej. Ajde, izađite napolje, moramo da prekinemo za danas. Moramo, ajde, dođite svi. Ajde, sedite tu. Moramo, dosta smo se igrali.
Još malo. Nije fair, niste me sve pronašli.
Čekaj, nam fali neko?
Pa, princeza. Ja sam princeza.
Naravno da si ti princeza, ali nama treba sad rođendanska princeza.
Da, ali njen rođendan je za 3 dana.
Ali smo mi morali da ga slavimo danas.
Hi, beautiful. Kako se zoveš? Mama? Tata? Gde su ti? Hoćeš se igraš sa nama?
Come. Lena? Daddy's waiting for you. You haven't showed him how much your dress can twirl. Lena? Is she here? Where's that little girl?
Mommy!
Lena. Come on. Let's go.
Mommy? Catch them.
What if somebody's knocking at the door and you're by yourself? Do you open it?
No.
And if somebody approaches you on the street and tells you mommy isn't feeling well, do you go with him?
No.
Even if he gives you candy?
No. Unless he tells me the secret code.
And that is?
Sunflower! Did Milan know the secret code?
All right, no more questions. Let's leave the brain cells to rest.
So we are prepared for the new day.
Mwah. Good night, sweetie.
Did she leave to the sky like Grandpa Costa to stay in our memory?
Good night, sweetie.
She promised we'll go to Italy together.
It's time for sleep, Missy.
Good night, Mommy and Daddy.
Good night.
Willa spoke about that other girl that was missing already. Who was she?
Mila, Lazar's daughter.
Where was she last seen?
𝚃𝚏𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗 Park.
You were not afraid of celebrating Lena's birthday at the same place? Afraid that you might lose her as well?
I think you're giving me something so I have no short-term memory.
Let's retrieve old memories first. Starting with that other girl you saw.
She's just a kid from the park.
Kids don't usually walk around with a mask like that.
Elena's biggest dream was to go with Mila to the Venice Carnival, where Lazar was going with his theater troops. So I decided to create a little carnival for her at that park. I don't let my daughter live in fear. That's what my father always taught me, and that's what I'm passing on to Lena.
It seems like you care deeply for your father.
Don't judge the memory of my dad.
Nisam se belom ljeljenu divio niti hvalio ruže rumenilo. Cvet kad na tebe liči tek je mio, jer ti si uzor svega što je milo.
Jutro, Lazare. Da li ste spremni za novi dan?
A, tamo je mnogo svetlija kad ugledam taj osmeh. Natalija. Mila se samo s vama smijala.
Sjećam se kada je prvi put recitovala ovaj sonet. U svojoj kapulet haljenici, kako je zvala. Vratit će se kući. Hoće.
Ajde, ostavite to. Ostavite to i idite kod dece. Vaš osmeh je najveći dar koji ti siročići mogu da dobiju.
Hvala, Lazare. I onako sam gotova. A dečje aktivnosti te kasnije počinju. Da li idete na sastanke?
Svakog dana.
Samo 12 koraka.
Ajde. Pobedit ću alkohol, ne brini.
Bog neka je s vama, gospodine.
Okay,
Okay.
All the way down. Are you done?
No, with this one, no.
No, come on. Has to look at the sun up there. Okay, no shade. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the water.
Okay.
Come on, watch out. Just where it's necessary, not the other flowers. It's fine. I'll fix it. Good. Let me fix it up. Lena? Lena, remember what I told you. Stay where I can see you, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Faye, Anita's calling. I forgot to tell you she called again asking about Natalia.
Sweetie, let's go to Daddy. Come on.
Good morrow, Mr. Italian.
Oh, good morning, little sunflower. What have you got there?
You ask me that every time. I use my own container and make my own mix. It's washed in liquid with water.
So wise, so young.
Hello?
Oh, finally. Where have you been?
It was easier to reach you when you were 6 hours behind. Stop giving me that, how do you say, Canadian cold shoulder.
Yeah, my head wasn't on straight. I had to wait for the parents to come, and then I was putting Lena to sleep. Speaking of cold, how's Mikhailo?
Oh, we were fighting the fever the whole entire night, but he's much better now. How was it yesterday?
Did Steven finally learn the Serbian birthday song?
I think he'll learn the national hymn faster than he'll catch up on that.
Shut up.
Lena, come inside, baby. Mommy's on the phone.
I'm ashamed that Mihailo knows Bože pravde and singing the OK Slovenia.
Lena? Let me just get Lena inside. Lena? I'll call you later.
Okay.
Lena? Lena! Lena! Lena? Lena? Lena?
What's going on?
She's nowhere in the house.
She must be outside.
She came back in.
Lena!
Angela? Honey, videla Lena?
Ne, gospođo Nightingale.
Lena!
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 Wait, who are you calling?
Police.
Wait a little bit. She must be hiding here somewhere.
She's not hiding. She doesn't even like that game.
Look, she must be around here somewhere.
She take the bubble container with her.
Honey, kids play with one toy for a couple minutes and they forget about
No,
it.
you don't know what she likes.
Policijska uprava grada
Hello?
Beograda. Izvolite.
Hello, can somebody in English, please?
Go ahead, miss. What's the emergency?
My daughter's missing.
Miss, I know you're upset, but you need to take a deep breath so I can understand you.
My daughter's missing.
How old is she?
She's gonna be 5 in a few days.
What color shirt and pants was she wearing?
She was wearing yellow pants and a white little t-shirt with a sunflower on it. She also had a bandana on.
What's your name?
Alexandra Nightingale.
Would you spell that for me, please?
Nightingale.
Have you looked for her around?
Yes, everywhere.
When did it happen?
Maybe half an hour ago. Can you please send someone down here?
We don't dispatch units for 48 hours.
What? She's 5 years old.
Kids usually show up by morning.
She's 5. Where would she go by herself and wait until tomorrow? Please, officer, I beg you.
I'll take the information down.
What kind of a stupid law is that? She's only a baby.
But this is how we operate.
It has nothing to do with where I'm from. You're asking me to leave my child in the wild for 48 hours because you don't want to do your job.
Hi, my apologies. This is Stephen Nightingale. I'm the husband.
Do you need to take a break?
I was both mom and dad to her. Or at least I thought I could be. I only wanted her to see the nice side of this world, the beauty in flowers, people, little things. But I failed to teach her the skills and confidence required to deal with this life.
Kids are good at picking up what we show them more than what we say. I'm sure Lena saw the strength in you, that she will use to take a good care of herself.
I asked Dr. Vukashin to prescribe me medication after the funeral. That's far from me being a good, strong role model.
Did you take a pill that day?
Those pills were for depression, not to provoke hallucinations.
I was not implying anything. I'm just trying to understand what happened.
What happened is somebody set me up.
Lena? Lena!
Just calm down, honey. She'll be fine.
Where's she? Oh, I forgot to tuck her in before going to sleep. I left her outside.
Look, don't you ever blame yourself.
She played so innocently, believing Mommy's there to protect her, and I failed her.
Look, just go back to sleep. I'll lay down with you.
No. Did the police come? Why didn't you wake me up?
It's 7 a.m.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? Why didn't I call Anita? Did you let her know?
Look, we'll call Anita after the police write a report. We don't know what the protocol is.
No, we're not going to wait for them. Anita knows this country better than anyone.
Ja ću.
Halo, 𝚃𝚞𝚛𝚗𝚗𝚍.
Hey, Mikhailo. It's Alex. Is your mom there?
Oh, hi, Miss Alex. She's preparing. We're going to school.
You're going to school?
Of course, Miss Alex.
What about your fever?
Fever? Is everything okay, Miss Alex?
Mom's in the shower, but I'll say it's you. Miss Alex?
No, it's fine. I'll call her later.
What happened?
Nothing. I'll just go to the newspapers.
I'll be back as soon as I hand out the flyers. I'll bring her home.
I'm here with them. I'm here to see Dr. Vukashin. Please, it's urgent.
Jel imate zakazano? Ili dajte mi knjižicu. Miss, wait! Dajte mi knjižicu. Miss?
I'm sorry.
Miss!
Jel to znači da mogu da dođem kad god poželim?
Naravno, mačkice moje.
A kada ćemo prestati da se krijemo?
Mihajlo je momak, a ja već godinama nisam u emotivnoj vezi sa Nitom. Da ne govorimo o nedostatku krvi u corpora cavernosa.
If you ever get lost, look for this river and find that monument. Mommy will be there waiting for you.
Lena? Lena?
Lena? Lena? Please, Lena, please. No, 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 no.
Please, don't. Calm down. It's Lazar. It's Lazar. Calm down. Calm down, please. Sit here.
How did you find me?
Your soul find me. I was in the same position you are. 3 weeks ago when my Mila missing.
Where was Natalia that day? I mean, why didn't she babysit her? She was always with her.
I want to spend some time with them because you are with your father in hospital and they're running over there, bubble laughing, enjoying, and in one moment everything stops. As if they know that your father Kosta died. Mila dušo, gdje je Lena otišla?
It worked.
What worked?
Mila said you wouldn't recognize which one is which, so we changed your jackets and bows.
Where is she?
She left with Grandpa.
With whom?
Grandpa goes to call for her. He probably thinks it's me.
That means Lena was the target this whole time.
I spent 20 days searching for Mila. Wherever I was, I would end up here, hoping my baby girl will be back. And finally, I understood the words. The miserable have no other medicine, but only hope.
But the only way to stay sane is if she came back, not if you stopped searching.
We should go home. Steven is probably waiting for you.
You're making some harsh accusations.
Foreseeing Natalia has the biggest motive to kidnap the kids, to get a family she never had.
You cannot make such an assumption based on adoption documents.
She ruined one family without blinking an eye, which means she can't feel anyone's pain. That's one of the effects of not having parents.
But why would she take a child? By mistake, then?
She wouldn't. But her accomplice would.
Do you think Vukashin participated in the kidnapping?
No, he's not capable of that. Natalia had a bigger agenda with him. Listen, I might have a problem remembering all the facts, but my gut is right.
Someone could say you and Steven might be involved in Mila's kidnapping, just because you were both left without father figures.
Okay, your point is made.
You never spoke to Anita about the kidnapping. She was like a family to you.
No, my mind got carried away. You know what? My father's absence had a different effect on my life. I desperately wanted Steven to fill that hole, which he never could.
Where is she?
What?
That girl. What was she doing here?
Alex, what girl?
The same girl from the park, just a different mask. Oh God, that's Lena's mask.
Babe? Tired. Let's get you to sleep.
Stop putting me to sleep, Steven.
I don't know what girl you're talking about.
If you ever took Lena out, you would know who I'm talking about. She would be here right now.
Don't talk to me like that. I was working for all of us. You figured it was your idea to come back and raise a child in this vicious country.
Yes, because I didn't want my child to be raised mindless. But I brought her to play with her grandpa before he passed away.
Yeah. I can see all the big minds are busy out there creating all the laws.
Stop labeling people based on their politics, Steven. Like this wouldn't happen in Canada?
It would. But at least they'd be trying to help us find her right now. If you're so clever, take a look around where you brought your daughter to live. The streets have holes in them. The buildings are left destroyed since the bombing. The cars are older than the dead Yugoslavia.
Yes, it's better to be in credit debt until you die because you can't drive a car that you can actually afford. The Mercedes sitting in the parking lot is more important than the time spent with your family. Everything you see is through the money. Money, money, money. Here's your stupid money. Here's where your money's going.
If it wasn't for money, you wouldn't be here right now.
If it wasn't for money, there wouldn't be any war and I would have never left this country.
Okay. Enjoy your country now.
What did you say? As far as I remember, your father is from Serbia too. Or you want to leave us as well? It wouldn't be the first time you renounced your family anyways.
Oh, Alex, enough.
Or what? Come on, behave like a man and shut me up. Come on, do it! That's the only way to get you to feel empowered, to get you to feel any freaking emotions!
Alex!
If you had some emotions, your daughter would have been much safer and she would be here right now. They wouldn't have been targeting a family where the father figure ceased to exist. Why do you even bother explaining the meaning of a family to you? You're just like all of them. That's exactly the reason why my child isn't growing up there.
What do you know about family? Where was your father in your childhood, leaving you 8,000 kilometers away from here to be raised alone by your mother?
Don't you dare say a word about my dead father. He sent me there to protect me. Even your stupid father was capable of protecting somebody, and what did you do? Other than stick your head in those stupid papers.
You didn't seem to complain when you were making all those trips back here before. I was the perfect husband then, when you didn't have to work and you could raise your daughter the way you wanted to, when you wanted to.
I brought Lena back to Serbia so she can finally sense what it means to have a family.
And what gives you the right to teach me something you don't know the slightest thing about? You're the mother who left her daughter outside. You're the wife who hasn't given anything to a husband in years. Last time I wasn't forcing you into something was 5 years ago. Then I wasn't just a figure that existed in this family. Understand, Alex, every decision I made in my life was for her own good. And if anyone knows what it's like to have a bad father, that's me. And then I met you. You showed me how to see the world differently. Where is that girl? Get those pills, get your head on clear, and stop accusing me of Lena's disappearance!
My daughter is out there in the wild. Maybe hungry, alone, or frightened. Or maybe some old monster is touching her innocent body and cutting it in half for the organ or sex trafficking. And what am I doing? Standing here crying for my miserable marriage. But I don't know where to look for her anymore. I did everything as I was supposed to and she still went missing. And she just learned how to say mommy and daddy. I guess I just wanted her to have a life that the war took away from me.
Alex.
Oh, my last and it's my fault.
You didn't lose her, and it's not your fault.
I need you. I can't fight anymore. I don't have the strength this time.
Does that girl awaken any childhood memories for you? You were your father's princess, but forced to live quite the opposite life of one.
I think I'm paying for my father's sins.
What makes you say that?
He was in the army. He must have hurt someone. I don't have anyone out here willing to harm me.
Why do you think it's directed to you and not just the organized crime?
Because it's too personal. 𝚃𝚐𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚑𝚊𝚙𝚎 𝚃𝚊𝚙𝚎 šta znači izgubiti nevinost.
Hello?
Hey, where are you?
At the police station. Why?
Is Lazar with you?
Yes, why? What happened?
I think they're together.
Who? Later at Mila? Alex, what do you mean? I have to wait for the police to write a report. Lazar found a red bracelet in his front yard. Alex?
Huh? No, I'll tell you when you get home.
I'm not leaving until the police.
Mrs. Alex? Mrs. Alex? Was it you knocking?
Huh? Have you seen that girl? With the mask? The one that just entered that car.
What girl, Mrs. Alex? I really don't think parents let the kids out anymore. They might even cancel our summer camp. Mrs. Alex, I'm watching over the house tonight. If you need someone to talk to, Mr. Lazar has some business at a theater. I hope he finds a peace of mind there again.
Say hi to Akash.
To what?
Devojčica and vidjeti nevinost. Ćete šta znači izgubiti?
Kako napreduje istraga i dokle ste stigli?
Inspektori i pripadnici specijalne jedinice policije su obavešteni, mi preuzimamo slučaj odavde.
Uključite Interpol, dvoje dece nestalo, ko zna još koliko će njih nestati?
Gospodine, postoji određeni protokol koji mi moramo da ispoštujemo.
Kakav crni protokol? Deteta mi nema 3 nedelje! Vi nemate ni jedan jedini trag! Treba da vas potplatim, da biste mi našli 7-godišnje dete. Šta treba? Da ih nađemo mrtve! Da biste se vi probudili! Ajde, uhapsite me! Ajde!
U redu.
Uhapsite me! Već mi je lako uzeti to sve što mi je najvažnije u životu.
Gospodine, ja znam da je situacija stravična. Ali sada kada je slučaj dodeljen meni, ja vam obećavam da ćemo naći krivca. Ovaj dokaz će biti poslat u laboratoriju na analizu. I ako postoji bilo kakva povezanost sa listom osumnjičenih, moj tim istražitelja će to da otkrije. Ja vam to obećavam.
The simplest thing to do is we just wait for them to write a report because there's
It's the same kidnapper.
Why do you say that?
This is what the girl left outside the house when you accused me of hallucinating.
It's Lena's drawing.
Why do you assume they are together based on this?
You remember we couldn't put her to sleep because she kept asking questions about Italy and why it's the only country shaped like a boot?
Until Mila brought her a Venetian mask and it became a new interest, and a bow.
Yeah, now look at it. The bow, the boots, the coat. Mila was always dressing up in Lazar's clothes. Lainey's telling us she's with her.
Babe, it's definitely these cases are connected, but this is just a simple drawing.
Stephen, in case you forgot, your daughter loved codes. You used to take 5 minutes of your time to solve rebuses with her. And this is taking out of the newspaper article when Mila went missing. The exact one I saw downstairs that
Listen, Sashka. Even if Lena was more clever than her peers, this is impossible for a child to do. They all draw the same, and this would be cut out of any article. The kidnappers did it, so they can ask for a ransom later on.
You're right. She's not that smart. She's smarter than I thought.
Alex, wait!
Hope is the cause for madness.
Where is he?
He just entered the orphanage.
Please, just stay on him the whole time. And let me know when he starts heading home.
Lazare! Lazare, jeste to vi?
You almost got me caught. What happened? Where was he?
They sent you messages at the orphanage.
Did anything happen to the kids?
Look, Alex, I think you're going down the wrong path.
Will you ever just trust me? That is your daughter's blood on the papers.
Look, I didn't question you, I followed him. Natalia was at the orphanage before she got adopted. Lazar's been visiting that place ever since. His theater does a lot of charity work for them.
How do you know that?
He told me he was at the station. Amelia, Natalia, she probably changed the name after she got adopted. Let's just wait for the police to write a report.
No, I'm not going to wait on them. Steven, these couple of hours are my last chance to find her alive. The kidnappers know the police will get involved soon.
Then control your brain, because you're losing clarity of judgment, and your mind is what matters. You're perfect at controlling things anyway. What happened now? Alex?
I saw his medical report. You know he went back to drinking.
What?
Lena's clues were not about Mila, but him. He's got her. He's a freaking psychopath. He's getting back at us because...
Alex, what is this? Who cut this out?
We have a search warrant for your house. Your neighbor Natalia reported a break-in, and we also found Mila's stuffed beaver buried in her front yard, which may be relevant in uncovering the perpetrators. May come in. Hi, Marina Cosic from Belgrade Police.
Steven.
I'll be right back.
Alex.
What? Sorry that a missing child is not measured on necessity since it doesn't bring purple bills. You've got burials and break-ins to help you enforce delusions among citizens about Serbia's reality.
Miss, we are here doing our job.
You could have waited for the kids' obituaries to finally come visit the families.
Alex.
A da li su svedoci prisutni?
Jesu.
Uzmi mi uzorak od ovoga. I... od ovih pilova ovdje. We'll contact you in case we find anything, and also here's my number if needed.
Thank you.
Mr. Steven? I'm so sorry for doing this.
Don't worry.
But I was really terrified. I tried to get Mr. Lazar on the phone and
It's okay, Natalia. What is it?
I didn't tell the police everything.
Tell them what?
I'm sorry, it's not my place to say.
No, Natalia, what?
They asked me if I saw something suspicious, and I said no. With all due respect, Mr. Steven, I think she may be hallucinating children. She was acting really unlike herself.
Thank you, Natalia.
Early warning signs of schizophrenia include depression, insomnia, odd or irrational statements, hallucinations, delusions. One of the causes might be early parental loss.
They have a tendency to express themselves through drawing.
You're making some bad judgments so far.
What do you mean?
Falsely accusing Anita, Natalia, now Lazar.
I'm just trying to save my daughter.
Accusations sometimes reveal the character of the accuser.
Don't mess with my mind.
What does the drawing represent to you?
It's my daughter's drawing, I already told you.
But what does it represent to you? You used to play bow and arrow at Kalimantan Park with Costa.
The bow is the gift Lena got from Mila.
What about the hiking you did with him every weekend?
Lena was obsessed with Italy, which has a boot-like shape.
Alex, the doctor was not able to save your father's
No,
life.
no. That's not a doctor's code. You're messing with me. Kids were dressing up in Lazarus' clothes all the time. That's what the code is.
What about the evidence?
What about it?
You had both. The stuffed beaver and the bracelet in your possession. How come you didn't show it to the police?
Because they wouldn't do anything anyway. I had to search for my daughter on my own.
Okay, let's take a step back. Who tampered with your evidence? Cut out newspapers. Scribbled girls' faces in the photographs. The drawings.
I don't know who did it, but it wasn't me. My daughter is missing. They took all the girls because they had to make it look like I'm a danger to society in order to lock me up.
Dobro, stavite maske i idemo da igramo žmurke, može? Dakle, ovo će da vam bude mesto da se zapljunete, ti ćeš da žmuriš, ti žmuriš do 100, a vi se svi sakrite. Ajmo, brzo!
Nenad? Nenad,
Yes?
do you remember the girl from the park?
Girl? Sorry, you should be a little precise. I do a lot of kids' parties.
It was Lena's birthday. You were playing with kids, and I came along with another girl. She was supposed to stay with us until her parents came.
I remember Lena, but I can't remember another girl.
No. It was in the park. It was you kids and I, and that girl.
Sorry, there wasn't another girl.
No. It was.
Sorry, can we talk later? My responsibility is to be with the kids. Sorry.
Ajde, brzo kod mene. Letite svi ovamo.
Mila?
Hello.
Mrs. Stanisic, this is Stephen Nightingale. My wife is one of your patients, Alexandra. 𝚃𝚞𝚛𝚗𝚒 was her doctor before. I'm just calling to see if she has visited you voluntarily. Or maybe you scheduled her a checkup lately.
Sorry, Mr. Nightingale. I would like to help you, but we are unable to give out patients' information, especially not over the phone. Ovo je bio njen suprug. Raspitivao se za njeno zdravlje.
Znala sam. Dokazi se poklapaju iz zemlje iz istog dvorišta.
Doktor Vukašin joj je dao dijagnozu šizofrenije. A posljednja 3 puta je svojevoljno posjećivala psihijatrijsko odeljenje.
Perfect timing.
What are you doing here?
I can see you did everything as planned. Do you remember if you tagged Lena in last night?
Where are the kids? Where are they?
I wouldn't recommend that. Who's gonna believe the many false accusations? Unless you want them to close in the mental asylum, declaring your craziness. I've got something to show you. It's been a long time since you last saw her.
Dođivamo, gledaj u kameru. Naši svoj bivšu mamici.
Help, mommy, help!
Pustite mene.
Mrs. Nightingale, you're crazier than I thought. Somebody help! They should have kept you in your hospital when your father died. Now go open the door.
Mrs. Nightingale?
Remember, kids are still with me.
Dr. Jelena Tanasic.
Can you open the door for me, please? Hi, Alex. Would it be okay if I came in to talk to you?
Yeah.
Oh, my friends Marta and Bojan are going to stay outside to ensure our safety.
Ostani tu.
Hvala Bogu da ste došli.
Sve u redu, sve u redu.
Mislila sam da ću da govorim učila me sat vremena.
Vodi je okolo.
No. You can't do that. She's got my daughter.
Ona je psihički obolela, misli da sam ju ja otela dete.
No. Please take a look at her phone. She's got a video of my daughter begging for help. Please.
Ni da zamislim bol kroz koji prolazi od smrti oca, još sad i ovo sa ćerkom.
Please, just take a look at her phone. Please, promise.
Alex, darling, you'll be taken to the clinic for mental disorders. For the psychopathic evaluation.
No. Can't do
We
that.
are
No,
gonna
let go of
have
me.
to give you a dosage if you don't calm down. Please.
No.
Please.
No. You.
Please. Everything's gonna be okay.
No. Let go of me. No, this is a setup, please. Please, this is a setup. No, she's got my child. Please. No, you can't do this, please. No, she's only 5 years old, please. No, this is a setup, please. No, please, just take a look at her phone. Take a look at her phone. I beg you, take a look at her phone.
Si dobro duša? Ajde, samo diši duboko. Vodimo te urgentno na pregled.
Nema potrebe, u redu sam. Samo želim da odem na bezbedno.
Ništa ne brinite, sve ćemo s njim pobrinuti za to. A vi kad se smirite, dođite u policiju da date izjavu.
U redu.
Ajde, polako, diši.
Perfect timing. I can see you did everything as planned. Do you remember if you tagged Lena in last night? Where are the kids? Where are they?
Please help me, please. I'm not insane. Please, you have to get me out.
It's in your benefit to calm down before we make you do so.
You have to help me out. Please get me out of here. I need to save my child. Please get me out of here. Please, I need to save my child. Please get me out of here. Please. I'll be here. Well, just get me out of here. Please.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need medication. I'm fine. I don't need medication. I just need to save my time.
Calm down.
No, please, I beg you. Please don't wipe away my memory. No.
Odvedite je.
It's her birthday today. No.
You have to tell me why am I here. What is it you're giving me so I'm not remembering things?
The doctor will be here any minute if you need someone to talk to.
This is your better choice, unless you like prison.
What do you mean?
Kidnapping a child can't pass unpunished.
Why? Why am I here?
They hold you here up to 72 hours. Admit you overdose on quantipine. You slept 48 hours. And you don't remember what you did. Ask to voluntarily sign yourself into treatment.
What did I do? What happened the last 48 hours?
That's what I'm talking about. You shouldn't remember anything.
No, I really don't.
There's only so much you can do from jail.
No, give me that.
Mila, Natalia, Lena, Lazar.
Give me that. No,
Lazar,
give me that.
Vukašin,
Give me that.
Mila.
No, please.
Mila.
I didn't do anything. No.
We only want to help you.
I already told you I don't remember anything.
Do you remember where were you these 48 hours?
I went out for a run, and then...
And then you ran in here all bloody. Yes, with a beaver in your hand and... Look. This drawing.
It's my Elena's.
Yes. That's why it's better for you to be in here. Unless you want to be moved to prison.
No, I wouldn't hurt my baby, no.
Okay, that's what everyone says. But you didn't want to listen to her. A normal life doesn't exist for you anymore. This is your only choice. Don't worry. Your loved one's waiting for you up there. Don't worry.
Šta se ovdje dešava? Soba 24, pomoć!
No, I swear I didn't do anything, I swear I didn't do it, please, no, I didn't
Don't worry.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Dr. Vukašin is here to see you.
That's when Tamara came to pick me up. And that's all I remember.
I'm sorry you had to go through all of this. It's my fault.
Where's Steven? Does he know I'm here?
He's on his way. He called me after he saw the tape we set up. That's why I'm here.
What tape? No. You set up a tape because you thought it was me?
No, not at the beginning, no. I just couldn't leave you like that, so the tape was the only way out.
They did this in Elena. Why is it I can't remember everything?
Your toxicology test results reported as positive. The pills you use in such a strong dosage are rare to find, but my patient, Anna Bukvic, was taking them, and Natalia had access to everything. So she switched your antidepressants. Jel možemo sad da razgovaramo?
Pretpostavljam da si dovoljno inteligentan da bi shvatio da nemam nameru da ti oprostim.
Zbog Mihajla. Moraš.
Dostavi mom advokatu potpisane papire.
Mili Nenade, ne znam kuda vodi ovaj rat, ali sam osjetila potrebu da bar u ovoj kutici sačuvam istinu o tvom porijeklu. Znam da nikad nisi htio da čuješ za svog oca, ali ako ikad budeš imao želju, ovdje ćeš naći sve.
Biće za sve. Postao sam deda. Ej, ljudi, deda. Mali, daj mi ovo.
Tvoj otac je Kosta Aleksić.
Živjeli.
On ima malu ćerku Aleksandru.
Ovak, moramo ti i ja da nazdravimo. Moraš da nazdraviš samo. Moraš, zato što sam ja danas najsrećniji čovjek na svetu. Ajde, živjeli. Moja mala princeza je rodila najslađu bebu na svijetu. Znaš, mislim da se ovako dobro nisam osjećao od Saškinog rođenja. Izgubio sam mnogo te 95. kad se mi poslao u Kanadu. Ona je sada daleko, a ja bi najviše volio da je ovdje, da ovdje ponovo živi. Ali sada sam ja najsrećniji deda na svetu. Najsrećniji deda na svetu. Muzika!
Dobili ste hitnu pomoć Beograd, izvolite.
Hi, I'm Lena Nightingale.
What's the emergency?
Nenad fell. He needs help. He's really bad.
How old are you?
I'm 5.
Who is Nenad?
I want my mommy.
Where's your mommy?
I don't know.
Do you know the address of the house?
No, I forgot to ask.
Can you do something for me? Can you go out the front door and really quickly take a look at the number that's on the right side of the door? Just look up.
Okay. It says 3. Oh, there is some name as well, but I don't know how to read it.
Look at the letters one by one and tell me which ones do you know.
C, A, I don't know this one. A, here comes the next word. D, U, I don't know this one. And the last one is A.
Now go back to Nenad and stay there until the police comes, okay?
Okay. Ah!
Hello? Lena, are you there?
Patrola 4152 javi se. Devojčica 5 godina. Tvrdi da je Lena Nightingale. Locirana je u ulici Cara Dušana 3. Dete priča samo engleski.
Krećem.
Kad sam mu rekla da sam trudna, odbio je da priča sa mnom o tome. I ja ga nikad više nisam potražila. Volite, mama Nada.
There's one person I didn't think of that was right in front of my eyes.
And who is that?
I went to my father to get that answer.
You're convinced this is your father's fault?
He's got the same birthmark on his neck like Costa does. Lena said it was shaped like a sunflower.
And this man is Natalia's accomplice.
Make a girl fall in love with you and she'll do anything you desire. Especially if you promise her family.
What made you think of this person?
He looked me straight in the eyes and lied to me.
Did you find your half-brother?
I did. At the grave. Nana?
Alex, stop! Somebody call the police!
Where are the kids? Where are they?
They're dead. And just know, before she died, she had the same look in her eyes. Like you do, right, Mom?
Policija, ruka gore!
Što si stala? Nemoj da staješ, samo završi ono što je on počeo. Ajde, krv nije voda.
Treba mi pojačanje, hitno mi treba pojačanje.
Govno jedno, ceo život si prezaštićen od ovog jebenog života. Samo sad čekaj da vidiš koje sam ti fotke ostavio na pragu. Onda ćeš da shvatiš šta je život zapravo, znaš? Onda ćeš da vidiš kako izgleda kad te pokidaju na komadići.
Ruke iznad glave.
Kada ti vade srce rukama, znaš? Organ po organ. Kako ti ja moram da gledam moju majku kako je raznosi bomba zato što on nije bio tu da je zaštiti.
Stavi ruke iznad glave! Pomeri se.
Stani! Stani! Policija! Ruke gore! Dole oružje! Pusti oružje!
Babe, stop! Let the police get him!
Nisi ti prošla ništa u životu da bi imala snage za to.
They locked me up again. My name is Alexandra Nightingale. I have a daughter, Lena. If you're reading this, please continue searching for my daughter. I've wrote down everything I remembered. If you find her, please tell her Mommy loves her.